Hey, what's up? It's Jim, and I just got back from the new film Tangled. Right before this film got released, there was an article with John Lasseter and another head at Disney Animation saying this would probably be the last princess film in quite a while, that they weren't going to really develop any after this. I was kind of surprised a studio would release that kind of information before a film came out. That kind of made me think, what exactly is Tangled going to be like? This film isn't horrible or anything. I think if you have like little kids, or especially like little girls, they'll probably love the damn thing. It's a fun family film. It lacks the originality for me to really like fall in love with. Alan Menken, who did a lot of songs and scores for Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, he's back to do the songs, and all of it feels very familiar, but none of it feels very interesting or fresh. They know exactly how to make a princess Disney film. It's just like, well, this is how these things should be. And that's kind of dull. There was a long time where Disney was the top animation studio in terms of technology and everything, even from like Steamboat Willie till, I mean, I guess 95 was kind of the end of Disney being the top studio, because they came out with Pocahontas and Pixar came out with Toy Story, and that's pretty much, that's it. That was like the end of the Disney Renaissance and the beginning of Pixar, and I don't think Disney's ever really come back from that. Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and Little Mermaid and Lion King is not just because they were kids' movies and I was a kid at the time. That's not why I like them. I like them because they're actually good movies, and that's why I think they were such big hits. When I see Tangled, I don't really get that. Yeah, this is a good Disney film. I think it might be better than all the other things since The Lion King. I mean, the only two films that I really like that aren't this, Lilo and Stitch and The Emperor's New Groove, which I think are probably better than this. Having Disney retrace their steps is like having a band reunite. I'm sure Soundgarden sounds great on their new album, but in a way it's like, yeah, I kind of don't care because it's been too long. I've waited for like forever, and all those movies sucked. I had to sit through Meet the Robinsons, like, ugh. This doesn't really restore my faith in Disney. I was lucky enough to see it in 2D, so thank God, because I did not want to pay extra for that. I didn't really like how the design, I read that this was based on a Renaissance painting, and as cute as that is to believe, I honestly doubt that, because most of the film, the character design look like dolls. Like their skin looks like they're dolls. Some of the expressions, especially from Rapunzel, they were pretty good. It really feels like kind of a Disney Renaissance film in kind of a good way, but not in a good enough way to make me really thrilled with it or anything. I just kind of am like, yeah. Oh, also, I thought this film was a little too smarmy. And I guess that's like kind of a new thing that DreamWorks started or whatever, but it just seems a little too sitcom-y. And I'm sick of this whole like sarcastic fairy tale thing. I think that's another thing that didn't work for it. It's trying to do the Disney thing mixed with, we've made fun of fairy tales of Shrek, so we have to acknowledge that. If you've seen Tangled and you would like to talk about it, comment below down there in the comments, and subscribe if you would like to.